Hello, everybody.
Hey, thank you everyone for joining us. Appreciate all of you who are here already. If you could, let us know in the chat if you can hear us and see us good.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll wait to get started until we get the thumbs up on the sound and video.
I guess this can tell me here.
Anybody?
All good. Hooks and hammocks, thank you.
Hey, Hooks and Hammocks. Let's say hi to everybody as they...
All right. Hunter's watching.
Hey, Hunter.
Dark 30.
Hey, Dark 30. Appreciate you coming in.
After 5.
After 5. Hey, buddy.
Raymond Williams.
Hey, Raymond. Appreciate you being here.
Section 8 says they'll try to watch, but they're traveling.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for tuning in while you're traveling. Hope you have safe travels and get to your destination safely.
Caribou.
Hey, Caribou. Appreciate you stopping in.
Your mom.
Hey, Mom.
And I thought I saw, oh yeah, Pond Predator Nation.
Hey, Pond Predator Nation.
MNK Outdoors, and everybody's saying congrats on 500.
Yeah, thank you guys. We're really excited. So we've been working hard, and it's starting to pay off, and we couldn't be happier than to be at 500 right now. So so we appreciate all the help from every one of you, the views, the comments, sharing. Cody from After 5 Outdoors doing collabs with us and kind of showing us the ropes. That's been a big help. So we appreciate you guys.
Let's see. Zach's watching. Kettler's
Hey,
watching.
Zach. Hey, Kettler.
Backbone's watching.
Hey, Backbone.
Judith and Dan Davis.
Hey, Judith and Dan.
Tubby Guy.
Hey, Tubby. Got a good group in here tonight. Hey, Mark.
Otter.
Hey, Otter.
Country Boy Catfishing.
Awesome. Hey, Country Boy.
Well, we got a full house already.
Full house tonight. Yeah, a good group of people in here tonight. That's awesome. So, yeah, we did it today. We hit 500 subscribers. We did just post a 500 subscriber giveaway. And I just before we get too far into this, I appreciate everybody saying congrats on 500. But we should try to not say sub or subs or subscriber in the chat, just because YouTube doesn't like it. Not a big deal if you do that. But if you guys could just 500, congrats on 500. We appreciate the congratulations. And yeah, we are pumped. So we started posting videos in July, and we hit 500 here in March. So we are excited how fast things are moving here, and we owe huge thanks to all of you. So, but like I was saying before, we did right before we got on here at about 8 p.m. we posted a video titled 500. No, is it? No, just what is the title of the video? 500 subscriber giveaway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're giving away a $50 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's gift card. Yeah, right here. So if you guys, after the live chat, would like to go over there, watch the video, it kind of lays out how you can enter to win that gift card. And man, we got a lot of views on that video already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome, and we're excited to give back to some of you guys. So congrats, or not congrats, but good luck on winning that gift card. So
M&K liked the picture of the pike on Instagram.
Awesome. Yeah, that we'll be talking about that pike here coming up. That was quite the fish, and a memory that I'll never forget. So, but anybody else coming in? I don't want to miss anybody.
Did we get a Ace catfishing?
No. Hey, Ace, appreciate you stopping in. So
got 18 watching right now.
18 people in here. That's awesome. I was up on Lake of the Woods. Went up Saturday night?
So, yeah, Saturday to
headed up
Tuesday.
Saturday night. Got there late and then stayed till Tuesday. And we got home about 6 p.m. on Tuesday evening. And had a little bit of a surprise back home. There was a few inches of snow here. Way up north, there was no snow. And tell you what, it almost seemed like it was colder down here than up there. And yeah, it was kind of crazy. So, but well, before we get into the storytelling too much, we'll give people just a couple more minutes to come in. And
NKR wants to know, can I be in the giveaway?
NKR, you can be in the giveaway. You got to watch the video and follow the instructions in the video that we lay out there for everyone to follow. So,
Reef Robber is watching.
Hey, Reef Robber, appreciate you coming in.
Ben Rich Boys, Big Cat.
Awesome.
I think that's everybody new.
Okay. Appreciate all of you stopping in. We just hit 500 subscribers right before we went live. We're doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. We just posted a video at 8 p.m. So if you want to enter into that giveaway, go check out that video after the live stream. And it will lay out what you have to do to be entered into that. And you want to show them what we're giving away?
Oh, yes.
It's a $50 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's gift card. So go check out the video, enter to win it, and you can pick up some cool outdoor equipment from Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. So
NKR says, I need that.
Yeah, if you're an outdoors person, everybody needs a gift card to Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Although the last time we were there, shockingly, we walked out empty-handed.
We did. We didn't purchase anything.
That was rare.
Yeah, it was tough for me not to just start loading up the cart. But yeah, how did you manage to get me out of there without loading up on stuff?
Like I said, it was a miracle.
Yeah, it was a miracle. That's got to be a first. So, but yeah, go check out that video. Get entered. We'd like it if everybody entered. So, the more the merrier on the giveaway.
Cody says 500 and a 40.5-inch pike in the same week. You're on the roll.
I know. Talk about lucky. But yeah, anybody new come in yet? Otherwise,
going to Bass Pro is like Christmas and a miracle.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You gotta, if you're by a Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops, you gotta stop in there. I mean, you can't just drive past. And we're lucky enough to live 25, 30 minutes away from one.
About 25 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, so we can get there in a hurry if we need to.
Oh, Reef Robber says 500. As soon as he hit 500, took it back to 453.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch. Reef Robber, did you grow like crazy fast? Like, did you get like a few hundred subscribers in like one period to get to that 500 mark and then it fell back off, or how did that work there?
Because I mean, we've only gained one or two today.
Yeah, we've grew. I wouldn't say slowly because we've got to 500 fairly quick, but we haven't had huge chunks at one time. Yeah. And I'd like to think that helps in not losing them.
Fish Snatcher's watching.
Hey, Fish Snatcher. I was watching your live earlier. Happy anniversary. So hope you and the missus are having a good day, good evening, and yeah, make sure you're spending time with her. So if you have to leave here to hang out with the wife, make sure you do that. But I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi.
See, Zach said $50 worth of fudge.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's probably what I'd spend it on too, is go get some of that good fudge.
Well, I haven't had the fudge in a long time.
Yeah, they still have the fudge shop up there, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if during the whole chaos going on this year if they shut that down or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
I guess I never paid any attention.
if anybody gets to Cabela's, find out if the fudge shop is open. Free samples too, I believe. So
Probably not anymore.
yeah, maybe not right now. So
although they were doing them at Costco, so maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Zach wants to know how many videos we have out right now.
I think we just posted our 51st video.
51st, and this live stream is probably 52.
Yeah, with the live stream, it'll be 52 videos.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Becca's watching now.
Hey, Becca, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. We're just kind of going over how we hit 500 subscribers today. We're absolutely thrilled about that. And we're doing a giveaway. We just posted a video at 8 p.m. So, Becca, if you'd like to get entered into that, go check out the video. We're giving away a $50 gift card to Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. So if one's not close to you, I believe you can use the gift card online too. So, yeah.
Never tried it.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Although half the fun is just going into the store, though.
Yeah, that is. I mean,
it's no fun to shop online.
No, but it is handy sometimes.
Yeah.
I made some Amazon purchases today. Got some external hard drives so I can start saving up all of our footage we get. Thanks for that tip, Cody. I don't know what I'd do without you. So, but let's get into the Lake of the Woods trip.
All right. 1 second here.
Okay.
Fish Snatcher's leaving.
Okay. Yeah, have a good evening. Congrats to you and your wife on your anniversary.
And NKR is leaving.
All right. See you later, NKR.
It says if I win, I'll get in touch with you on Fishbrain.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I feel like there was one more that I wanted to address, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that.
And I'm not sure if those little symbols were for me to address that it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone.
So there's that. And I think we're set now to roll into your
Lake of the Woods.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll kind of start from the beginning. About a little over a week ago, Cody from After 5 Outdoors, he invited me to go up to Lake of the Woods. I hadn't been to Lake of the Woods in probably 10 years. And I had never fished pike on Lake of the Woods. But I headed up there. My brother-in-law, Zach, and I headed up there and we did some fishing with Cody last week. We made a video of the fish that Zach caught. But in the process of that trip, Cody said, hey, I'd like it if you come back up next weekend. And so we headed up this past Saturday evening and got up there probably 11:30, and we stayed in War Road. We got some more $38 hotel rooms, which the rooms were super nice there. The whole food situation at the casino isn't the best, but the rooms are really nice. And so, yeah, we woke up Sunday morning and we met Cody over at the boat landing, probably around, I want to say 8 a.m. And we headed out fishing Sunday, and we kind of went back to the same spot where we caught, where Zach caught his big fish from the week before. And we fished all day on Sunday, and it was tough fishing, really tough fishing. And we even did a live stream while we were out there. We were pretty exhausted when we did it, so it was probably pretty boring for you guys to watch, but we titled it, We Suck at Fishing. That's how bad fishing was that day. We were kind of discouraged. We were exhausted. Being outside on the ice all day with it being windy and cold, it really sucks the energy out of you, especially when there's no fish biting. When the fish are biting, it always gives you that extra boost of energy you need to stay motivated and excited. But that just didn't happen on Sunday. We got a few small ones, but other than that, it was not good. So probably at about 7:30 p.m., we headed off of the lake. We went and got some dinner, headed back to the hotel, hung out for the night, and bright and early Monday morning, we decided to try a new spot. Still went out of War Road. But we went and tried a new spot where there was way less traffic. And actually, now that I bring that up, on Sunday when we were out at our original spot, we had people driving within 3 or 4 feet of our tip-ups.
And Cody just put that in the chat too.
Yeah. We had people driving by 3 or 4 feet away from our tip-up lines, and driving crazy fast. And sometimes it was 4 or 5 vehicles at a time. At one point, we had a flag up and we had 4 people drive within 5 feet of it. The one vehicle stopped, opened up his door and said, "Hey, there's a fish on there," as we're running to it. And it's just like, yeah, dude, we're not running for no reason, move along. And, I don't want to be rude to people out there, and we weren't rude to him, but a little bit of courtesy on the lake would really be nice. Drive around. There's no snow. There was no roads out there. You can drive wherever you want. It would have been nice if they would have just taken a wide path around us, because we're only fishing in like 8 inches of water below the ice up to maybe 2 or 3 feet of water below the ice. So it's very shallow. And the cars driving that close to where we're fishing really spooks the fish. Mm-hmm. But now that I said that, Monday morning, we headed to a new spot, less traffic. We didn't know the spot at all. We were kind of informed to fish anywhere from 2 to 10 feet of water. And there was 4 of us out there. So 2 of us targeted that 2 to 6 feet of water. And then the other 2 guys, which was my brother and his father-in-law, they targeted that 6 to 10 foot of water. And we were going to just split up and see what was working. And then we were going to combine forces when we found them. So Cody and I, after 5 outdoors, we were covering the 2 to 6 feet of water. So we went in there, we got set up. And not too long after getting set up, we started to have some flags pop up. And I think our first fish was pretty small. And then I think we had a missed flag. And so we thought, this could be promising. And then probably about an hour and a half into our new spot there, we had a flag go up. And it was on one of Cody's lines. So we got out of the vehicle and we were headed over to that flag. And on our way to that flag, another flag popped up. And so Cody decided he was going to go to the first flag that popped up. I decided to go to the other one. And we kind of split up and took the 2 lines. And when I got to mine, it was spinning pretty good. And I got the tip up pulled out of the hole and I got ready. And as soon as I set the hook, I knew the fish on the other end was going to be a giant. And I say giant because it was giant to me. It might not be giant to some people. I know some people catch fish in the mid 40s, even up to 50 inches. But I set the hook and I knew it was going to be epic immediately. But in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, oh man, Cody's chasing another flag. Is he going to be fighting a fish at the same time as I'm fighting one? And am I going to be able to land this by myself? And thankfully, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but there was no fish on Cody's line, which was a good thing for me. So once Cody took care of his tip up and got it put back down, he turned around and he saw me fighting a fish, and he could tell by the look on my face, oh boy, I better get there quick. So he came running over. He got some cameras set up, and I fought the fish for probably 3 to 5 minutes, and I got it up to the hole and got the head started coming up, and Cody grabbed it for me, and it turned out to be a 40.5-inch pike, northern pike, which previously my personal best pike was right around 34 inches. So I didn't just beat it by a little bit. I beat it by about 8 inches. And that fish weighed probably between 20 and 22 pounds. So it was a giant. We're going to be making a video of that fish and some other catches we had. But at that point, we knew fishing was good in the 2 to 6 feet of water. So we went and got my brother and his father-in-law. We brought them in shallow with us, and got them some holes drilled, and they got set up also. And then we had a little bit of a slow period after that for probably half hour or so. No more flags. So during that time, Cody told me, hey, you need to do a live stream and tell everybody about the fish you just caught. So we set up a live stream, and we were sitting in his Suburban. We started to go live, and about 4 or maybe not even 4 minutes into the live stream, we had a flag go up. And so I kept going live, and I hope you guys have had a chance to watch the live video. If you hadn't, or if you haven't, at some point, I would suggest going to watch that because it was pretty crazy. But we ran over to the flag that popped up, and we were still going live. It was on Cody's line, and when he set the hook, you could instantly tell there was a monster fish on the other end of that rod. And everybody who was watching live got to see Cody catch a 39-inch pike on a live stream. And then in the process of us taking care of Cody's fish, right after that, another flag went up. Well, we're still on our live stream. So we went over, and that was on my brother's tip up. And he got to catch a 36-inch pike while still on the live stream. And the craziest live stream I've ever done before. It was chaotic. It was windy. It was hard to, the sound quality might not have been the best. But it felt like, or it seemed like the people watching were actually with us, because you could sense the chaos. And I'll just let Rachel talk a little bit about it, because she was at work on break, and she got to join us on the live stream from work.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to see a lot of it because my break was only 15 minutes. But it had notified me that our channel was doing a live stream. So I was like, oh, I got to see what they're up to. And I think I saw Daniel just running across the ice with the phone. And then I see Cody grab his fishing pole and just do the hook set. And I got interrupted, so I had to set it down, but I was able to actually see them wrestle the fish and pull it out of the hole. And yeah, it was really cool.
Did it feel like you were actually kind of with us when you were watching?
It gives you a little sense of, yeah.
Yeah, you could hear the wind.
Yeah, you can hear the wind. Like,
at one point, I think
real.
The phone got dropped on the ice while we were trying to wrestle the fish out of the hole.
Yeah.
And you can hear just the excitement in our voices. And I tell you what, people really loved it. We were on a live chat later that night, and people were talking about how that was the coolest live stream they had ever seen. And so we really appreciate the great feedback we got from people on that.
Yeah, I think anybody who's ever been ice fishing before could really feel the excitement there.
Yeah. and you know, guys, the video quality and the sound quality might not have been the best. But we were expecting to do a live stream while sitting in a Suburban with no wind, with the phone sitting still. But when you're out fishing and stuff like that happens, you don't shut off the live stream. So, you know, the quality might not be the best, but it was epic. And after the live stream, after we ended the live stream, about 5 minutes after that, another one of my flags popped up, and we went over there, and I was able to catch another 36-inch pike. So at that point, we had 4 fish 36 inches or bigger. And a 36-inch pike probably weighs 15 pounds or better. So we had 4 fish over 15 pounds at that point. We let them all go. The slot on Lake of the Woods is 30 inches to 40 inches. You have to put those back right away. So mine was over 40. I could have possibly kept it, but I had told myself I wanted to keep one 42 inches or bigger, and that's what I wanted to put on my wall if I caught. But I decided to let that one go. And, you know, we had 4 fish over 15 pounds. We couldn't have been happier, but the day didn't end there. Shortly after that, I think Cody caught one that was right around 32 inches. We didn't measure that one. And I think it was was it that same day Ben caught, I think Ben caught a 35-inch that same day. So we ended up with a crazy amount of big fish that day. I think for the trip, we had 7 or 8 fish over 30 inches. And Cody actually stayed a little later than it. We ended up staying and fishing fish Tuesday morning. And the fish were kind of sluggish Tuesday morning. But later on in the day, Cody caught one that was, I believe 34 or right around there. So for those few days we fished up there, we had 7 or 8 fish over 30 inches. And it was just absolutely incredible. We don't normally get on good pike fishing like that around here. And so it was just a blessing to be up there. Cody is becoming a great friend, Cody is a great friend of mine. And I appreciate everything Cody helps us with. And he helps with footage. He shares his footage with us. We work on kind of planning stuff. He gives me tips and tricks on how to do things. And it just comes together great. And I just owe a huge thanks to Cody from After 5 Outdoors. But does anybody have any questions or comments about the story so far?
Your chat's been just blowing up here.
Well, let's go back and
you never stop talking.
Well, you got to tell me. So let's go back and go through the chat. So I don't want to miss anything that you guys say. So we'll go back and we'll respond.
Laughing Coffin just jumped in.
Hey, Laughing Coffin.
South Dakota Mountain Man's in here.
Hey, South Dakota.
Let's see. We gotta go way back. The Huntsman says we are at 503.
503. Awesome. That is very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
A couple people jump out. Raymond Williams says, so when am I going and you're staying home?
When are you gonna go?
Yep.
She did go to Duluth on a girls' trip.
Yeah.
The weekend before that, but yeah,
fishing.
She's welcome to go fishing whenever she wants.
I can outfish you any day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Kettler said, we should leave the guys back home and go fishing.
Yeah, a girls' fishing trip. That's a good idea.
And Cody said, wives versus husband fishing challenge.
Yes, definitely got to do that. Anything else in there? When I get excited about telling a story, guys, I just kind of get narrow path and I just keep going. So I'll have to have Rachel interrupt me so we can interact with you guys as we're going along here. So.
All right. I think, Wild Man 307 just jumped in too.
Hey, Wild Man, appreciate you coming in.
One thing I did want to comment on though is when I was reviewing your footage on the cameras, I could not believe how fat the fish are.
Oh, really chubby this time of year.
All the way from the head to the tail. I mean, they are huge.
They're thick, very thick. Yep, and part of that is because they're coming up in shallow to spawn, so they're full of eggs right now. That's why it's important to let them good spawning fish go back. And then also they're up there just gorging, so they are really fat right now. Trying to get putting the feed bag on to get energy built up for that spawn, because that's tough on fish when they're up there spawning in the shallows like that. And yeah, that was quite the trip.
Mo Creek Fishing is watching.
Hey Mo, appreciate you coming in.
So yeah, Cody said they're all full of eggs. Yeah, a lot of
all
the fish are.
I think
that's why the perch are so big right now too.
Yeah, the perch are huge right now too. I think eelpout are the first fish to spawn. They spawn late winter. Then I think the pike spawn, and then walleye and perch will spawn after the pike, I believe. So all the fish right now are super fat, and yeah, you catch a big fish right now, and they're about as big as they'll be. So, but we're probably, well, I shouldn't even say probably. We're done fishing pike up on Lake of the Woods for this season. I'm already looking forward to next season. I would love to get my ice castle up there and be able to sleep on the ice right where we're tip up fishing at, and even put some rattle reels down in the fish house. I think that would be really cool.
We're gonna have to get a bigger auger.
Yeah, and we were using an 8-inch ice auger up there, so we had an 8-inch hole. A 10-inch auger would really help with getting them fish turned up the hole and landed. So, but for a couple of guys who had only been tip up fishing a handful of times before, I feel like we did pretty well. In the week before that, it was a huge learning curve. We started out using some monofilament, and we got bit off by 2 really big fish. So we learned quickly, monofilament's not the way to go. So after that trip, I got on Amazon. I ordered some 50-pound fluorocarbon leader line, and we used that. We used a single, I believe, 4/0 octopus hook, and yeah, it really seemed to do it. We were using smelt as bait mostly. It was really hard to find smelt. Basically the whole town was sold out. So we did try using some live sucker minnows and did have success on them. We also used some alewives. I believe that's a type of a minnow, but they're big, probably 10 inches or better in length. And yeah, we were after big fish, and we used big bait. So
Laughing Coffin said hot dogs.
Yes. So the week before, we did use hot dogs, and we caught just as many fish on fun dogs as we did on smelt. This week, or this past weekend, we didn't really use hot dogs all that much. I think we put one down at one point. But when we were going to head to the grocery store up there, it was closed. So we never got around to picking up more hot dogs. But yes, hot dogs do work. They work really good. And you can, when they bite on a hot dog, you can almost set the hook immediately when they take it, versus when they take this smelt. It's good to let them run a long time. And then they usually stop, adjust the minnow. And then when they go to take their second run, you can set the hook on them. So, but that one day the fish were really aggressive, and they would spool the tip ups. They would take all the line out, and you'd have to set the hook fairly quick on them. So, anything else in the chat?
Be honest, you were eating the hot dogs before the fish could get to them.
So if I'm being honest, I didn't eat them before, but the one afternoon we did have a hot dog left on a hook at the end of the day, and when we pulled it up out of the water, I did snack on it. So just, when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Raymond Williams says alewives we use for lobster bait.
Gotcha. So is an alewife a like an ocean fish? I guess I don't know. I don't know much about them, but I would assume that lobsters are in the ocean, right?
Tina Ladybug is watching.
Hey, Tina Ladybug, appreciate you coming in.
Tubby Guy says, hey, you gotta eat.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. So, yeah. And what happened?
After 5 says, Tubby asked at Levin about not having a knife to take air bladders out of alewives.
Yeah. So, Cody asks if you don't have a knife or a scissors handy, and you got to get the air bladder popped on an alewives to get them to sink down a hole. He's asking that because we were having trouble getting one to sink down a hole, and I just grabbed it and I ripped the stomach out with my teeth.
Yeah.
So I think I maybe actually even did that on the live stream, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did it once, and then that wasn't the only time. I think I did it one or two more times after that too. So Cody thought that was pretty epic. So yeah. But when you're out there fishing, you got to do what you got to do.
Otter says, how far off the bottom did you suspend your bait?
It really depended on how much water was below the ice.
Mm-hmm.
When we were fishing in spots with only 8 inches of water below the ice, we basically just hung the bait right below the ice. Otherwise, if we were in a little bit deeper water, like let's say there was 3 feet below the ice, we kind of split the difference. So about 1.5 feet off bottom. If we were in 2 feet of water below the ice, we put it about 1 foot off the bottom. So kind of whatever, when it's that shallow, you kind of got to go accordingly to how much water is below the ice. But typically when fishing pike, if I'm in deeper water, let's say 8 to 12 feet of water, I usually like to put my bait 3 or 4 feet off bottom, because those pikes, the eyes on pike are looking up, and they can see up a lot better than they can see down.
Cody says it did seem like the higher off bottom, the better.
Yes, it did. Yep. The higher up baits did seem to get hit more. And even we noticed that when we were putting baits down, or when we would go and check baits, just that little bit of movement we would cause on the baits would get pike to hit. So we would make our rounds and check baits more often after we discovered that, and just kind of mess with them. And that seemed to give them dead baits enough motion to really trigger a strike.
We got Moose Gal's Corner watching.
Hey, Moose.
Says, I wish I still lived in Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota is a great place to live. The lakes are really awesome here. A lot of opportunity for hunting and fishing. we really like it here.
Bicknell's watching.
Hey, Bicknell, appreciate you coming in. So we're just kind of recapping. We hit 500 subscribers today. We posted a video at 8 p.m. Doing a giveaway. We're giving away a $50 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's gift card. If you want to watch the video, it explains how you can get entered to win that. And then we were going over our Lake of the Woods trip from this weekend with Cody from After 5 Outdoors. And you were giggling. Somebody must have said something funny.
Cody says Bemidji area really sounds good. Wink, wink.
Yeah. I was talking about that earlier today. So
I have family in the Bemidji area, and that's always been kind of my favorite place to be and my favorite place to hopefully live someday up that way.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be hard to convince me to go.
So Cody tried to convince me to. I'm not going to say what town he lives in or anything because that's not for me to share. But Cody was trying to convince me to come and move by him, and I said, "Oh, I don't know that I could convince my wife to move there." But I don't think it would take much convincing to get her to move to the Park Rapids, Bemidji area. Because she has a lot of family that lives around there. So yeah, if I said tomorrow, hey, let's move to the Park Rapids, Bemidji area, she would already have the house packed up and ready to go before I could finish saying that. So yeah, it wouldn't be hard to get her to move there. So
but this must be my mom's friend, Regina. She's Lake George is beautiful.
Yeah, Lake George is beautiful. Yup. Good fishing, too.
So I'm thinking it's her friend Gina.
Okay. Yeah.
Tubby guy, I wrote your channel name on a gas station bathroom.
Did you really? If you really did that, that's awesome. But
so you should be getting some good watch hours.
That's awesome. I don't promote vandalizing anything like that, graffiti. But if you are gonna vandalize graffiti anything, Live in MN Outdoors YouTube, that's a good thing to put on there. That's awesome if that's really true.
Bicknell says, "You're crazy, Tubby guy."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Bicknell, there's some bathrooms down in Kentucky too that could use a little decorating. So, oh man, that's funny.
Your mom says, do you think there will still be ice on the Lake of the Woods in a week and a half? Ooh,
ice on the Lake of the Woods.
So there's a lot of rain in the forecast and like 60s, so it's going to be iffy.
So when we were up there, there was probably I would guess 26 inches of ice up there. It was starting to get a little bit soft. There was some cracks starting to form. And with no snow cover, if they get rain and with 60-degree weather, I would assume there would be some ice, but I don't know how much into where the good fishing spots are. It is a little bit of a ways out there, but you never know. We can certainly ask come closer to that weekend and
just play it by ear.
Yeah. Yep.
See what happens.
Yeah.
So Cody says I'll vandalize them on the way down next month.
Yeah, Cody's heading down to Kentucky in April, so yeah, gonna write the channel name on all the bathroom stalls on his way down there, huh?
Harvey Black jumped in sometime.
Hey Harvey, appreciate you coming in and watching.
And brother Mike.
Hey Mike, appreciate you stopping in.
Oh, your mom says she'll just wear a life jacket. That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's good, right?
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have your float suit, your ice armor?
Oh yeah, you do, Mom. Your ice suit is flotation.
Yeah.
So you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, when it comes to ice fishing, early ice, late ice, my family likes to really push the boundaries with that. I don't recommend everyone pushing the boundaries. It can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. In a lot of people always say no ice is ever safe. In that I do agree with that. Last year out on Mille Lacs, there was 20 to 24 inches of ice, and I don't know what happened, but I fell through out in the bay, and it was pretty scary. And I thought it was just a fluke, but about a half hour later, I was telling my uncle, who was about a mile and a half away from me, how I fell through, and he said, "Oh, I don't know how that's possible." Because there was so much ice, and it was still pretty good ice. And no more did he say that to me, and he walked about 15 feet away, and boom, he fell through. and yeah, so you got to be careful. If you are going out this time of year, make sure people know where you're going. It's always best to go with a buddy, and you just stay safe. There's no fish worth dying over. Although that 40 and a half incher, that one would make me question that maybe, but no, there's no fish worth dying over. So
Caribou says, haha, beginning of ice fishing this year, I was out on 3 inches with my buddy, and we were wondering why no one else was out fishing.
Yeah. Depending on what lake it is, I like to get started at 2 inches. Usually I'll walk out
if you know,
on 2 inches if it's good clear ice.
If you know the lake too.
Yep, but it's important to know the lake, know if there's any currents or springs in it. Springs can be really dangerous, so it's good to know the lake if you're going to go out on 2 or 3 inches of ice.
And every year, some ding dong drives through a channel, puts their car through the ice.
Yeah, they do. Drives under a bridge, through a channel. Yeah, never a good idea. So, but
yeah, Tubby Guy says lakes back home are spring fed, get loads of air pockets.
Yep.
2 feet of ice, then 3 steps away, ½ inch.
Yeah, you got to really be careful on them spring fed lakes.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so if you guys ever want to go chase big pike, Lake of the Woods is kind of the place to do it. There's some other lakes in Minnesota that have big pike in it, but Lake of the Woods has a lot of them, and it's a lot of fun to go up there. Beautiful country, and if you want to, you can get away from people. You don't have to fish by people. You can have lots of space. And for the most part, people kind of respect your area. If you're there first, it seems like everybody tries to stay 400 or 500 yards away from you.
We struggled with that this year, though.
We did struggle with people setting up extremely close to us on some of our local lakes.
I think just so many people were out fishing this year.
Yeah.
They don't quite respect
all the new fishermen don't know the courtesy and giving people their space.
Yeah, I mean, we had our wheelhouse in one spot, and they put their wheelhouse, like
10 feet.
10, 15 feet away.
Yeah, and then parked their truck in front of our tongue of our fish house, so we couldn't even back our truck up to it.
Yeah, we couldn't hook up to our house because they parked their truck in front of it.
Yeah, so... not sure if anybody new has come in, but if anybody in here didn't hear, we're doing a giveaway. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's gift card, $50. We posted a video at 8 p.m. Go over, watch the video. It'll explain how you can get entered to win it. So, and just another, I want to thank all of you for helping us. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So we appreciate everything you do for us. So
sorry guys, I just wanted to fish so close to you. No, you weren't there.
Yeah, who was that?
Your mom.
Yeah.
No, you weren't there.
Yeah.
And that was only our second ice fishing trip of the year. The ice wasn't all that great either.
There was about 12 inches of ice. Yep. So I usually don't like to drive or bring the ice castle out on anything less than 12 inches of ice. And when we are on 12 inches of ice, it's usually nice to have a little space between other trucks and ice castles.
I missed that comment.
But that guy, he parked in nice and tight to us. So.
Cody says ice saw would fix people's parking habits.
Yeah, take the ice saw and just cut around the vehicle, huh?
Oops.
Yeah, wow, yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, we'll I believe we're gonna be posting our Lake of the Woods video on Tuesday.
Hopefully on Tuesday.
Hopefully on Tuesday.
If I can get through your hours and hours of footage.
We got lots of footage to sift through. Cody is sending me some footage still.
Bicknell says, please take care of the ice castle.
Yes, we'll take care of the ice castle.
That's what insurance is for.
Yeah, we do have good insurance on it, although, however, we do not want to drop it through a lake.
No.
But
definitely not.
If we get the chance sometime, maybe we'll pull the ice castle down to Kentucky, and you can hang out in it. And
my goal in the next couple of years is to get a bigger one.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I wouldn't get rid of the one we have now. I want two.
Two of them?
I want two.
Holy smokes.
Well, you got to have the smaller one for the early ice, and then the bigger one for the late ice and the camping season.
Yeah, she puts me in a tough position. You know, I want to be financially responsible, but at the same time, when your wife starts talking about, oh, we should get a second ice castle, that puts a guy in a tough position. You know, it kills me to tell her, no, we can't afford that. And then part of me is just like, yeah, we should do that. But we'll see. We'll see.
Too bad Backwoods isn't in here, because
he'd ask for 10
he'd
yeses.
Be like,
and we
10 yeses and we get an ice castle.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. So.
But Tubby Guy says, good grief, them come bigger.
Yeah, you can. So ours is an 8x17, and then they have a 3-foot V. So it's like 8 foot wide by 20 foot long. You can get them all the way up to, I believe, 8 foot wide by 36 feet long, I believe.
They make them in park models too, and fifth wheels.
Yeah. Yep. You can get a fifth wheel ice castle. You can get a park model. They're massive.
Yeah.
So
Otter says, what model would I get? Trophy Hunter for sure.
Yeah, if we got another one, we get a Trophy Hunter. Right now we have an Outlaw.
Yep.
Custom Outlaw.
Yeah, and we did make a video on that too, if you guys haven't seen it.
Yeah, if you guys want to see what the ice castle looks like, we have a video giving a tour of it. So you can check that out.
Yep.
And maybe we'll go up to Malacca Unclaimed Freight and do some videos on some ice castles. Be kind of cool.
Got some good connections up there.
If you guys want to see some other videos of different ice castles, I could talk to our local ice castle dealer and possibly go film some videos of other ice castles.
Sunfish King is watching.
Hey, Sunfish King, appreciate you coming in.
Raymond Williams says, well, the girls are growing. Mike says, I'll have to get one this year.
Yeah, Mike, you do need to get one.
Vic Bunch, wife gives green light, financial responsibility goes out the window.
Yeah, I know.
Chris R says, smart lady on that. I have 2 ice castles for the same reason.
Awesome. So,
Caribou.
Chris,
I have a folding chair and a backpack.
Yeah. So Chris, did you say Chris has 2 ice castles?
Yes.
Chris, where are you located? You don't have to give specifics on exactly where you live, but if you want to share kind of where you're at, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Mike says they're actually looking at ice castles.
Oh, cool.
So nice.
Cool. Yeah, they're if you got kids and you still want to be able to get out ice fishing, I mean, you don't have to have an ice castle to take your kids fishing. But it makes it a lot easier to just go park the ice castle out on the ice, stay for the weekend. Kids can watch a movie, and yeah, you can go outside the ice castle, whole hop around. I know Bicknell says, if you have an ice castle, why would you ever fish outside an ice castle? And you're partially right, but it is nice to sometimes get outside the ice castle and go explore and catch some fish.
Chris R says Princeton.
Really? Man, we're neighbors. That's awesome.
Could be neighbors.
Yeah, literally. Some of our neighbors have ice castles. Who knows? You might just be 3-4 houses down the road from us. So, yeah, that's cool. We'll have to talk on like Facebook or something. I don't want to find out exactly where you live on a live stream, but that'd be cool. We moved to Princeton 3 or 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
And we don't have a ton of friends around here. So that would be really cool to make some new friends. So yeah, if you want to contact us on Facebook, Live in MN Outdoors Facebook page, you can send me a message. That'd be cool to chat and maybe meet up sometime. So
Tubby Guy says, I guess those castles are nice if you want to be dry and warm and comfortable, but who wants that?
Yeah.
And Cody says, portables all the way.
Yeah,
until you fish in an ice castle.
Yeah, I don't know. I like my portables. I got like 3 or 4 of them. So
well, yeah.
I got a one-man flip over, the old fish trap, one-man flip over.
I do like the new one we bought.
Yeah, I got an insulated Eskimo hub house. I think that's an 8x8. And then we got a new Fraybill Ice Hunter 285. And that's a 2-man insulated sled house. That thing is really nice. I love that thing. It's got the doors on the sides, so you don't have to trip over all your gear to get in and out. And I fished in that in like -30 with a buddy heater on low, and it was plenty hot in there. I was fishing in my jeans and hoodie.
I think we made the right choice on that one, except it doesn't fit in the bed of the truck.
Yeah. So, and here's another story about how awesome my wife is. So we decided we were going to get a new portable house, a sled house, to go fishing up on early ice on Red Lake for my birthday. So we kind of discussed what we were looking at and discussed kind of a budget on what we wanted to spend. And so we decided to go to Cabela's and kind of look and see what was around. And so I found a fish house in the budget that we had discussed. It was a 2-man insulated, but it was a smaller 2-man, and I was happy with it. But Rachel saw a fish house, and she wanted it, and it was significantly over the budget we had set. Almost double. And but she was dead set that was the one she wanted. And that was one of the moments where financial responsibility maybe was thrown out the window, and I went with, yeah, we got to get that one.
Hey, so it was your birthday.
It was my birthday. Yeah, it was. It was an awesome birthday gift, and I really love it. So, but yeah.
Mark the Hunter says the sarcasm when he says how awesome my wife is. Normally, but this time I think he actually meant it.
Yeah, my wife is always awesome. I got to go fish, and I went on 2 trips in the last like 10 days up to Lake of the Woods. So I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty awesome.
Caribou makes a good point here too. Ice fishing. He's talking about rainbows, but you have to follow them from shallow to deep. And yeah, we do that a lot. We hole hop for a lot of different panfish and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course we don't bring a house, but usually it's pretty nice out when we're doing that. So
Yep. Yeah, you got to be able to be mobile and chase some fish around when they're moving. So, what?
Rachel, if you ever want to trade down, I can available pretty quick.
Who said that?
Tubby guy.
Hey, hey, Tubby's trying to steal my wife? Wow.
Raymond Williams says, "Happy wife, happy life."
Yep, that is the truest statement ever spoken.
That thing is very heavy, though.
The fish hose?
Fish hose.
Yeah, that two-man portable flip over we got, I think, weighs like 108 pounds with nothing in it.
That was a long walk on Red.
Yeah, when we took that out on Red, I think we walked out about 2.5 miles.
That was
thankfully, there wasn't much snow, and so it slid pretty well. I think I pulled it the whole way, didn't I?
Most of the way.
Yeah. But coming back up on shore, there was no snow, and we had to pull it up a sand beach.
Hill. Oh my gosh.
I tell you what, that was like dragging a dead cow. That was not.
Thankfully, we had some guys that towed it with the 4-wheeler up the hill.
Some nice guys offered to help us pull it up the hill with their 4-wheeler, so that was a huge help. But
Toby guy says, "I did say trade down."
No, I like her. I think I'm gonna keep her. So, but we covered Lake of the Woods. We can talk more about that too if anybody's got any questions or comments about that. Would like to know anything more about it.
I think you're gonna cover
but
future plans.
Our upcoming plans. We're hoping to go fish sturgeon on the Rainy River. And that would possibly be another collab with After 5 Outdoors. If we can't make it work out to where we both can do it at the same time, I think we're gonna probably do it either way. But it would be
wants to do it with you.
Yeah, it would be fun to do it with After 5, but either way, we'll make it happen. Because I would love to go chase those dinosaurs. That will hopefully be happening sometime in April or May. Also in April, turkey hunting. Rachel's going to be turkey hunting, and you're going to be going with your boat.
Yep, that's the plan.
Yeah, and I believe turkey's open on like April 18th. So we're going to be making a video, hopefully, of us going to the store. We got to buy some equipment because we've never done turkey hunting before. We do have a few turkey calls that were handed down from my grandpa to me. So we got like a box call and a slate call. But we need to get some decoys and yeah. Anything else that people suggest to us, we're going to get to. So we do have some property locked down that has some really big toms on it. And the guy whose property it is, he is already trying to pattern the birds for us. He said they come out at the same time every day, walk the same route, feed in the same spot, and then return to the same roost. So that's going to be good.
Backwoods is in here. Should I try and get my ice castle?
Oh boy. Rachel was talking about you just a little bit ago, Backwoods. She was telling me how we need to get a second ice castle. And she said if Backwoods was in here, he'd say 10 yeses and she gets her second ice castle. So, yeah.
But he wants to know, will we be on here much longer?
Yeah, what time do we got?
9:30.
9:30. I would guess that we'll probably be going till 10? I'd hate to set a time period, but past 10 probably.
Past 10?
Sometime between 10 and 10:30 probably, but who knows? We might get talking and Rachel does have to go to work in the morning.
Some people have to get up and work.
Yeah, so we won't go for crazy long. But we will be going for hopefully another half hour to an hour at most. So, yes. If that
Bicknell says
answers your
yes.
question.
That's one yes.
Oh, yeah. No. No. She wants to move. She wants an ice castle. She bought a big fish house already.
Okay, so you buy another ice castle, and then we move. Okay, we don't have to build a house. We just have the ice castle for the kids and the ice castle for us, and boom, boom, done.
If you're good with living in 2 ice castles and the kids stay in one and we stay in the other one, I'd be down for that probably. Just buy some property. 2
kitchens, 2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
2 living rooms.
She's starting to make a good point. For any single guys that are in here, this is exactly why you don't marry a high maintenance woman.
A high maintenance woman.
Huh?
A high maintenance woman. Oh, because of the living situation?
Yeah. You know, what woman says, hey, let's live in 2 ice castles on just a piece of property? Not too many of them.
Oh, I hope your mom's still watching.
Yeah. My mom and dad are currently living in their ice castle. They've been living in it since the beginning of December, waiting to build their new house. So yeah, it is possible to live in them full time. They've been living in theirs for 3-4 months now.
Mm-hmm. So Backwoods says 39 thumbs up. You get the castle. You're at 38. I have not hit it yet.
Yeah, I don't know that that's one we can go with.
And Caribou just keeps going, yes. Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we'll go look at her dream ice castle and make a video of it. And
congrats on the new castle. We'll get one eventually, but
yeah. We'll go to the dealer, our local ice castle dealer. We'll make a video of the ice castle that she wants.
If they have it.
Yeah, they are selling like crazy, and with COVID and everything, they're kind of behind. So,
but you can customize them.
We could order one.
And that's what I want. I want it customized. Yeah. So you're not going to find the exact one that I want, but something similar.
But it would be cool to make a video of it and let them see it before we would happen to order one.
Make sure you try it for a few months before you commit to it, your mom says.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why you get the big one.
No, she's talking about try living in it for a few months before.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You'd get the big one, and we'd have 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go sleep in the other one for a night if we need some space.
Are you kicking me out?
No, I'm just saying that's maybe why they're not doing so well with it, because they don't have 2.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so turkey hunting's coming up. April 18th, I believe, is opener. No, probably the 17th.
17th, if that's the Saturday.
Is a Saturday. So probably April 17th is opener. I'm hoping we will be out that morning. I hope we can make that happen. And then fishing opener is in May. So that'll be coming up.
Mother's Day weekend.
No,
it's not.
Nope.
It
For
always
the first
is.
time in a long time, Minnesota fishing opener is not on Mother's Day weekend this year. So all of those guys that go out fishing on Mother's Day and then get harassed by their wives, you're in the clear this year. Go fishing on fishing opener. You don't have to get harassed. Do your shopping the week after fishing opener, get the Mother's Day gifts, and then still go fishing on Mother's Day weekend. But
sounds like a good weekend to me.
But yeah, we're going to be pulling out the boat here soon. Last year we bought a Lund Tie-E Grand Sport 1750 with a 3.0 Mer Cruiser inboard outboard motor on it.
She's a beaut.
Yeah, we love her.
She's beautiful.
We love her. The guy who sold it to us apparently had not been looking around at what boats had been selling for, because he sold it to us way cheap. We got a sweet deal on it. He had owned it it's a little bit of an older boat. He had owned it for like 10 or 11 years. And in that time, he told us he had it on the water 15 times in 10 or 11 years. It was always stored in a heated shed. He changed the oil on it every year, even if it never went on the water. He kept it covered. He kept the mice out of it. Yeah, it's a beautiful boat. Was like, and we love it.
Brand new mint condition. It was so nice.
Yeah, we really love it. So we'll be getting that pulled out. As soon as the ice goes off, we'll be chasing some bluegills and crappies. And then once fishing, well, even before fishing opener, we might take it up to Lake Superior and chase some trout and salmon. We bought some downriggers for it. And we're going to try trolling for trout and salmon. Cody from After 5 wants to meet up with us on Lake Superior too and do some jigging for lake trout. I've never jigged for lake trout, but that sounds like a blast. So yeah, we got sturgeon fishing, we got turkey hunting, we got trolling on Lake Superior, we got bluegill and crappie fishing as soon as the ice goes out.
Cody says, what about sturgeon?
Yes, sturgeon. Yep, we're going to be chasing sturgeon. Fishing opener, there's a little walleye pond that I know of that's not very accessible, so I'll probably drag a kayak back in there and do opener in a kayak walleye fishing.
Tubby guy's taking off.
See you later, Tubby Guy. Appreciate you stopping in. And if you really did write our channel name on that bathroom stall, I really appreciate it. That is awesome. So, but I don't promote vandalizing anything. So, yeah, we got a lot coming up. In June, we're going on a 10-day camping trip.
It's getting closer.
Yeah. That's going to be awesome. We're going to be going to Itasca State Park in northern Minnesota. Be doing some fishing there. We do some fishing outside of the park. There's some good trout lakes nearby. And yeah, we're going to have a busy spring. Really busy spring because I guess summer don't start till like June 21st or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, lots of things happening this spring. We're going to be trying to get as much content built up as possible, continue with the videos, hopefully start posting more per week if we can get good content. We're still collecting maple sap. I think when we checked today, we had about 320 gallons of sap, and the trees are running really good right now. Yesterday, I think we got 100 gallons of sap. Today, we got a bunch more. My buddy and I just got, we got an old fuel oil barrel, and he turned that into a sap evaporator. And so we're going to be cooking down sap this weekend. So we'll be filming that, making some maple syrup. And if you guys don't know, it takes roughly 30 to 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. So it's quite the ratio there. So, but we got enough sap right now to do probably 10 to 12 gallons of syrup. So what else do we got coming up? Anything else? Trying to think. I don't know if I'll get back on the ice this winter. Ice fishing is usually my favorite time of the year, but it will be nice to start filming some other stuff as well.
Yeah, the lakes down towards the cities are already starting to open back up, so
yeah. So
not much longer. I'm sure this rain we're supposed to get next week is just going to wipe it all out.
Yeah,
it's supposed to rain for like 2 days straight.
Yeah. Oh, I talked to my grandpa today. We're going to be heading out to his place soon, cleaning out all the wood duck houses there, putting some fresh shavings in them, getting them ready for the wood ducks to come back north and lay their eggs and hopefully hatch a bunch of wood ducks. we have a really good spot to duck hunt there for wood ducks and a few mallards, but hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of wood ducks frequent his place there. He's got 3 ponds on the property, and it loads up pretty heavy with wood ducks. So we'll be we try to do our part to keep the numbers up of the wood ducks, and the wood duck boxes really help. So we'll be filming a video on that. Syrup, like I said before, hopefully sturgeon soon, bluegills and crappies, fishing opener, turkey hunting, camping trip. We don't have a lot of time in between there to do much else. Gonna be busy.
So tired.
So.
Oh, it's all fun.
Oh, it's a blast.
It's all so much fun.
It's a blast.
I mean, we're already doing this stuff already, so why not put a camera in front of our face so everybody else can watch it?
Yeah. Yeah. So what do we got going in the chat?
Not a ton.
Not a ton going in the chat, huh?
Oh, Bicknell took off. I said bye in the chat.
Well, if you're still in here, Bicknell, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you.
Caribou says, I can almost mow my lawn. It's not normal here, so the ice is taking a beating bad.
Yeah. We did have some snow on Tuesday
and last
night, but it's already melted and gone. So yeah, our grass hasn't really started to green up yet, but
it did a little bit before it snowed.
Yeah, but yeah, I would say in the next week or two we'll have a green lawn again. So
yeah, for sure by the end of the month, I would imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna be busy this year.
Have we talked about apparel yet?
Oh, we have not. Guys, we have I've been talking with a local lady. We are going to be having some apparel made. We're getting t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, and hats made. She said that we should be able to get them sometime between April 1st and April 8th. So that would be awesome. We will have those for sale. I don't know what prices are going to be yet, but we're going to try and make them as reasonable as we can. So if you guys are interested in getting any of that, we'll be posting it on Facebook and stuff like that, and then eventually creating a website to sell it on. But yeah, that will be coming, and we're excited for it. Yeah, we got window stickers coming as well. I forgot about that. We do have window stickers coming, and a lot is in the works right now. We're talking about potentially getting a drone to get some drone footage. Not sure if that's a done deal yet on that, but that would be really cool. Yeah, it's been busy, and it's gonna stay busy. So, but we're excited. Like I said earlier, if anybody was in here when I didn't say we hit 500 subscribers today, we're super excited about that. Since we started posting videos this past July, things have just been moving right along, and we hit 500. So we're doing a giveaway. We posted a giveaway video at 8 p.m. Go over there, check it out, get entered into the giveaway. We're giving away a gift card to Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. It's worth $50. Pick out something awesome, order it online, or go to your local shop. If you win, yeah, we appreciate you guys helping us out so far. But I'll have to wait for Rachel to come back down to keep up with the chat if anybody is saying anything in there, because I cannot see well enough to read it. So, but yeah, it's been a crazy week being up on Lake of the Woods. Personal best pike, 40.5 inches, 20 to 22 pounds. the excitement you guys are going to get to see in the video is awesome. It is awesome. And I don't know if Cody wants me to share, but I hugged another grown man after I caught that fish. I won't lie. I gave him a hug. He gave me a hug. We were both pretty pumped. So it was an awesome moment. So it blew my mind. I had never seen anybody catch a pike that big, let alone catch one that big myself. And it was a moment that I will never forget. So, but here comes Rachel back. Got anything to add?
What were you talking about?
Oh, I just retouched on hitting 500 subscribers, the giveaway, catching the 40.5-inch pike. Told them about the apparel we have coming. Mm-hmm. And yeah, lots of stuff happening here. Lots of stuff happening here.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if I have anything to add to that right now.
If we get a bunch of syrup done, maybe we'll do a giveaway and give away some of our syrup. Yeah, I think if anybody has any questions, now would be a good time to ask them. Was anything said in the chat while you were gone?
I'll have to go back and look. Half Pace Outdoors just jumped in.
Hey, Half Pace, appreciate you coming in. Tonight we've been going over, we hit 500 subscribers tonight. We're doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. We posted a video of that, so go check that out if you get a chance. Get entered in. Giving away a gift card to Bass Pro Shops in Cabela's. We talked about our upcoming plans, sturgeon fishing, turkey hunting, bluegill and crappie fishing, camping, syrup videos. Lots of stuff coming up. So
Caribou says, I have a giveaway going on right now for new channel logo. It's on till this coming Monday. So go check it out.
Yeah, if you guys want to get in on that, Caribou Country Outdoors has a giveaway going on as well. So yeah, go over, check that out, see how you can enter into that. So what else we got in the chat there, hon?
Mark the Hunter says he's back.
Hey, Mark the Hunter, thanks for coming back.
And Backwood says, I'm home now, heading in the house. If the wife is up, I'll be busy. Won't be back on a week. If not, I'll be eating rice alone, so I'll be back.
Oh, geez, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It must be a Daniel thing.
What's a Daniel thing? Oh, I get you. Yeah. My mom's watching. Shush.
When has that ever stopped you?
So, but
Caribou says, bow chicka wow wow at Backwoods.
Yeah.
Maybe he meant she'd put him to work.
Calling that work now, huh?
It's always been called work.
Oh.
It's like when you give a tour of the house. Here's the workbench.
Shush.
That's always been your thing.
Shush. But yeah, what else is we miss anything else in the chat?
No.
All right. Well, guys, we appreciate you coming in with us. We're going to probably wrap it up here. Rachel's got to get to bed so she can get up for work in the morning. But we appreciate you guys very much. 500 plus subscribers now.
Yeah.
And we're extremely excited for the future of the channel. So
Cody.
Gonna be busy. What did Cody say?
Making me turn red here.
Yeah, geez.
And then Caribou says, in the moment when At Living a Man stream becomes super real.
Yeah. I think I'm probably pretty red too. So, but yeah, we're gonna sign off before this continues on any further, guys. This is
oh, come on.
Yeah. So, but we appreciate you guys helping us out. You guys are awesome. Go check out After 5 Outdoors. go check out Caribou's giveaway. Go check out our giveaway video. Get entered into that. We're going to be giving that gift card away next Wednesday on our live stream. So watch the video, follow the steps, get entered in, and yeah. And then stay tuned. We're going to be posting our Lake of the Woods video on Tuesday. And yeah, we're going to stay busy. So, but we're going to sign off here, guys. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate your support. And if you're not doing so, get on out there and get living. See you guys. Have a good night.